Where's all my old school Southern folks? Who knows what this is? This one's actually gotten a little bit bigger than how I like to pick them, but I'm gonna pick it anyway. This, for folks who don't know, folks who didn't grow up in the rural South where your grandmother cooked this up every spring as a spring tonic. This is poke salad from the pokeweed plant. These are the first shoots of the pokeweed plant that come up. See these nice, thick, they have a little bit of a reddish stem on them. They're thick and juicy, really crisp, almost like a asparagus stick. But lots of herbalists don't even want to talk about poke salad or poke berries or pokeweed or poke root, because it's one of those plants that if you don't know how to prepare it correctly, you can make yourself very sick with this. But if you know how to prepare it correctly, it is a really nice spring tonic. The berries become, as dried berries can become treatment for arthritis and rheumatism and things like that. And the poke root, when treated correctly and made into medicine, is a very good immune system booster and all-around health giver. But the reason that most modern herbalists don't want to talk about this guy is because they have to give too many instructions to tell you how to prepare it correctly so you won't hurt yourself. Because like some of the most powerful medicinal plants, if you do too much, it can make you very sick or even kill you. Think about opioids. Opioids come from the opium poppy. They're incredibly effective medicine if you know how to use them correctly. If you don't, you get addicted to them, they make you sick, and a lot of people eventually die, as we can see in our country from the opioid epidemic, because things like OxyContin and whatever other brands besides OxyContin are made from the opium poppy and its constituents. Yeah, essentially your medicine, your OxyContin, is essentially a pill form of heroin. It's legal heroin and legal morphine, all that. All those come from the opium poppy. So, kind of like the opium poppy, but not. The pokeweed is actually a medicinal plant. It is a really great springtime tonic. Yeah, this is what we used to do. This is what my grandmother used to do. This is what my mother still does every year, every spring. Mom goes out and picks what she calls a mess of poke salad. And for anybody who wants to pick them a mess of poke salad, because it grows everywhere, the way you do this correctly is you take the leaves. You can take the stem too if you want. Stem has a lot of good stuff in it too. Chop it all up. Boil you some water, and then you do what my grandmother called parboiling it, or parboiling it, which means throw all the leaves and the stems in the boiling water for 2 or 3 minutes. That is going to pull out the stuff, the protective stuff that this plant has made to protect itself from something eating it all, so it can continue growing. Well, the boiling takes that stuff out, and then you're left with these wilted greens that you chop up and can use just like spinach greens or any other greens, kale, collards, and all that. And you cook it like a regular green. The way that my grandmother used to always do it was she would chop it up and cook it in scrambled eggs. And that's how we ate our poke salad. Have I ever gotten sick from poke salad? Nope, and I've ate a whole bunch of it. But again, if you don't know how to do it correctly and don't trust yourself to learn how to do it correctly, you know, you're probably not the best person to be making poke salad. But for old Southern people, this was a really, really great springtime tonic. Some of the first spring greens that came up that people could enjoy. And we have quite a bit of it around here. I'm not real sure what I'm going to do with it. I've already picked a bunch and it's in my fridge, so I need to make something out of it. But there's your little poke salad lesson for this morning from Laugh Pig TV. You guys have a poke salad great kind of day. Bye-bye.